Sup up people of the internet, website, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about stories. Stories are obviously something that's important to almost everybody. It's something that you grow up with and it's something that's evident in our everyday life. We don't seem to notice it that much. Personally for me, stories have been a big factor in what I'm doing now. I remember when I was younger and my sister telling me bedtime stories using my cuddly toys, and I was amazed with the fact that she could come up with these stories off the top of her head. Obviously, she was just taking things she already knew and implementing it into this little story for me. But it meant the world to me. Other than that, I've got great memories of my granddad, again, tucking me into bed and telling me these grand stories where me and him are the main characters. And it has to be said, I've always been impressed with some of those stories. Like, I've not seen or read anything like that, and it's always been a part of me. It's something so important to me, and as a human, stories are so important. I mean, look at the big YouTubers now. You've got people like Casey Neistat and David Dobrik, where a main selling point of their channel is the fact that they have introduced narratives into vlogging. That is something that most daily vloggers or vloggers don't seem to do. They just show their lives. If you add a narrative to it, it takes it up another level, it takes it up another notch. Suddenly, you've gone from just creating content which shows your life, just mediocre content, to turning it into a story, turning it into a film. And that's something which we as consumers can consume at a vast level. Stories and narrative are so important to just us as humans. It's something that's consistently been around for us. When you think about it, storytelling is the oldest art form. It's always been important in bonding. It's always been an important artistic thing that we as an animal, as a creature, have done. I just wanted to talk about stories today since I've been feeling quite nostalgic and thinking back to my granddad telling me these stories. He'd just reel off these stories based on little historical facts, and it just is something I want to hold on to. It's something that I want to express to the world. If anything, this is the reason why I want to become a filmmaker. The stories I heard growing up, the stories either from real life or that my family have just made up to entertain me, it's something that has always driven me to go into this narrative-driven art form. This video today is much more of a passion video for me. It's not something where I'm ranting, it's something where I'm enjoying the subject I'm talking about. And stories are great. We even consume story time videos on YouTube where it's literally a person sitting there telling stories from their life with a comedic twist, or sometimes just a story. But we can't help it. We're all kids at heart because we will sit and listen. We will consume that story, and we will either take it and make it our own, or we will say that story to another person. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. It's just me talking about my love of stories, of my experience with stories, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please show this video some love. Please tell me what you think. Tell me about stories you were told when you were younger, or the effect that it's had on you. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you again soon.